Well, everybody, our trip is ending. It's now Thursday the 23rd. We had a really good time.
It's 7:07 in the morning and we're pulling out of
Stephen's
Cedar Lodge.
They were fine hosts, and we'll be back as soon as we're able to. We had a very good time, and I got some pictures to share with them when we get home. And we're just going to do a last minute look around of the island, and we'll be heading to the dock by 8:30, and
Lord willing, we're planning on hopefully coming here next year sometime in October.
We want to see the colors, so that would be fun.
We'll see what the future holds, and as long as things are feasible, we'll be up here in October next year.
So here's hoping. Meanwhile, enjoy the sights and the ferry ride back. Goodbye. And there's a deer in the road, crossing slowly. There's a lot of deer around, lots of woods for them to live in.
We've seen quite a few of them.
Yeah, lots of wildlife here, so you got to be just as careful here as you do on the mainland. There's KK Fisk, where we had our fish boil on Saturday night.
And the Mercantile, which is Ace Hardware. Very nice merchandise there. And their local hardware store.
On the left is Nelson's, where we did the bitters test. Also on the left is Susie's Sweets, where we got the cookie cutters and the other good stuff. That was one of the buildings. Up ahead is Man's food store. And I didn't really get this either. Yeah, so
I'll turn around.
I got to get these several buildings on this block. I don't want you to park in too close. Yeah, this is perfect. I can get everything then. really glad we're done. We got everything done. We're ready to head back. Goodbye, Art and Nature Center.
Thank you for the books.
Have a good day, Laura. It's time to go home. It's 9:18 and we're heading toward the ferry. I don't know if we'll make the 9:30. It may be full already, but at least we'll make the 10 o'clock. I guess put on the harness once we get there. I'm not really positive if we're getting on the 9:30 or not.
We might.
Depends.
Yeah.
If so, it'll be 10. I'll get our ticket out. I need to get your camera ready too. Goodbye, everybody. We'll be back.
Goodbye, Man's Food Store. You gave us some good groceries.
You sure did. Bringing some home. We paid respects to your ancestors.
Thanks for the fudge, Susie Sweets.
And the wonderful cookie cutters.
Thanks for the bitters, Nelson Hall.
We toasted one to you.
And we saw your marker in the cemetery.
It was very touching to see a bottle of bitters there in your honor.
Thank you, Mercantile, for the gas that we got.
Goodbye, Fisks. Thanks for the great fish boil.
Thank you to the bank.
For getting us our money.
Nicolay National. Yes. Glad we could do that.
Goodbye, police station. Thank you for keeping everyone safe here. Goodbye, Dave's Garage. Thanks for keeping everyone's vehicles running. And the golf course. We didn't... Oh, there's the medical center. Thanks for keeping everyone healthy here. The school for education. And the True Bud Performing Arts Center. Too bad we're gonna miss your show in 2 days.
We saw your markers in the cemetery also.
Yes.
Quite a few of them.
Goodbye, Albatross. That was a delicious hamburger lunch we had. Post Office, Red Cup, and Fair Isle Gift Shop on our left. Goodbye gas station.
Too bad you didn't accept cash, but thanks for pointing us in the right direction.
Thanks for all the memories, Washington Island. We'll come back as soon as we're able.
One on. I'm just hoping that we can manage to.
I'm looking for a return ticket. I left it in here. I doubt it. It's almost time.
We're not leaving. Not yet. Yet.
I'm trying to find her ticket. I know I put it in.
It's in there. I saw it too. Just look. There.
It fell out. This is it. Yes, this is it. Here's our ticket back to the mainland. We don't want to go back, but we have to. We don't have a home here yet. Just thinking about the future. I haven't given up hope.
We'll see.
But if not, we left a piece of our hearts here.
Boogie on, truck. We gained our minute. We're good to go.
Yes, but they do have to have everything sealed up by 9:30. I believe we're going to be on the next one. Yeah. It's already gone. Or here comes the next one. We're getting the next one. The Arnie Richter is the next ferry out. And we got here the same time it did. I think he pointed us here, but the other cars have to be able to get out.
Oops.
I think you went too far, hon.
I'll back up.
I'm not sure where we're supposed to go. Yeah, you're kind of...
I'm kind of stuck. I'm kind of stuck.
There's the Robert Noble right there. You overshot it. Yeah, see, you kind of have to... Looks like we're riding the Robert Noble. Hi.
Hi there.
All right side, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Where he's standing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Relax. We're good. We're good.
And I gotta get my mask on too. I'm going up. You are too. All right, we're ready to ride.
Goodbye, Washington Island ferry line. Goodbye, Arnie Richter and Madonna. Goodbye, restaurant. We had a great meal there yesterday. Very popular place and exceptional food. Goodbye, Coast Guard. Thank you for protecting our waters. See that, everyone? That's the Rock Island port. That's where they would be docking if the island were open. Maybe next time we'll see if we can get over there. Not sure what that island is. little bit of beach that you see over there. That's the closest point to the Rock Island. We got some nice pictures.
Get a view of the lighthouse up there.
This is infinitely easier than the trip we had going out to Washington Island. This is considerably calmer. Happy for that. If you recall, we had a storm bearing down on us, and the waves were quite a bit higher than they are now. Probably. That small island over there is probably Hog Island.
But I'm not totally sure because where we look forward, I think I see a lighthouse. Yes, there is a lighthouse.
Okay.
Maybe that was the island we saw before we got on the thing. I'm getting closer to this one now. Yeah, this is great. I got a good close on that.
So that's not Rock Island that you're pointing to?
No. It might be Long Island, but it's not over, so I'm not sure what that is. But I know I didn't have a picture of that. Why don't you go over there and get us going by it? Woo! Jeez.
Like we have a stork over here. Yeah, there we go. Move, Mr. Stork. Yeah. Close enough. Yep.
You're getting me. You don't get me.
Over there. There's another one of our ferries. Don't know which one. Maybe Washington? Who knows? destination, everybody. Back to the mainland, what we call Wisconsin. Still in Door County, which means we're still above the tension line. You'll hear that a lot. This trip was certainly very relaxing and helpful restful to our, it was very restful being on Washington Island. I can't begin to imagine the changes that I've, experienced while I was on Washington Island. The only way you'll ever know is if you go. It is absolutely the most relaxing place that I know of. Good. We may not be leaving right away. I want to hit the head while we're on the ship. Catch the name of the ship that we passed?
I probably did, but I'll have to look at it.
Okay, because the Washington is still here.
That's the one that's coming on. Yeah, I'm sure I got it. I just didn't have time to read. I'm going to do a transition. Look at that line. Good shot about
What the? This is unique.
All of our boat rides. Okay, I'll let you walk it.
So what does he do? He's got to back his way in. Look at this. Construction equipment coming over. Maybe. Captain, for your excellent pilotship.
Pretty easy today.
Yeah, not like the Friday that we went out.
Yeah, it can get pretty rough.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I gotta get down to my car.
Have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
Managed to get pictures of all the lighthouses as we went by. So mission accomplished. We're gonna stop here for a little bit, check out the visitor center, and then we'll be on our way to Sister Bay. Okay, we're probably the last ones out, I'm guessing. Getting all this on video. Wow, big crowd. Look at that great big, I don't know if that big truck's going over or not. That one's going to take up a lot of space. I don't know if the visitor center opened, but I'm going to check and see. It might not be because of COVID, but I don't know. I have to go up there to check. Cool, now we're getting the view of Lee. That was a nice smooth ride. Compliments to the captain. Got all the lighthouses. So, do you want to park? I mean, find you. The restroom is probably over there, I think. We'll stop and stretch a little bit. Yeah, it's open. Good. I want to go in. There's exhibits and things in there. I keep missing it because we couldn't see it before we came because we were here very early and, you know, trying to beat the storm, but we didn't really beat it after all. So we'll be here a few minutes. It's 10 o'clock. The time is 10:18 and we're going to be going down the peninsula again. Here we go down the windy road, but this time the opposite direction. Oh wow.
Which way am I going?
We're going back. We're going down again.
Left?
I don't know, Al. What is Garmin saying? Or are those all people waiting to go on the ferry? I think those are all.
Yeah, we gotta go through this and to the other side.
Yes. Wow, that's the line of people heading to the ferry. Oh my gosh. All these people are waiting to escape to the island. Meanwhile, we reluctantly had to leave the island. Boy, they got a long wait. I'm sure all 5 ferries are running in order to get everybody out. Just when our vacation ends, theirs begins. Look at that, Al. Aren't you glad we went early in the morning?
Yeah.
It's going to take them over an hour just to even get there.
Windy road, other direction.
Here we go. Hold on to your hats.
And this was designed by?
Jens Jensen.
He was deliberate. He wanted people to slow down.
And it works.
That may be part of the reason why it's called above the tension line. You can't go through here fast. No way.
Yep, it gives you time to slow down and enjoy the beauty. And Jens Jensen was an artist, so he designed this, not a highway planner. This is one of the most photographed roads in Wisconsin and possibly the country. There's a certain spot where the road is, you see the most curves possible in one spot. It's roughly 923 Highway 42.
We should be able to get gas in Sister Bay.
Yes, we'll top it off there.
Yeah. It's not that far.
Nope, we're almost there. It's just 10 miles. I'll get video down to Algoma and then stop. Algoma's the beginning of the county. In Sister Bay, I'm just going to hit home and then we'll pick whatever point we want to stop for lunch.
Oh, we're in Gills Rock already.
The communities are very close together. Maple Grove Motel on our left. This is why I like this long cord. I can power the camera with it. Next time we come up, Al, let's take the time to see the Maritime Museum in Sturgeon Bay. The next time we come up. We didn't really have time for those this time, but next time. Yeah, the water is really high. Saw that everywhere. We're stopping by Al Johnson's to see if the goats are on the roof. They weren't there when we were coming down on Friday because they said it was too hot, so I'm hoping it isn't too hot right now. Good work on the video crossing. That was fun. It sure makes up for going there. We couldn't see nothing because we had to stay inside. And the storm was raging. It was terrible. But I think I got 4 light stations on the way back. Boy, we did a good job on getting the light stations. We saw everyone we possibly could. We're only missing Potawatomi. I'll have to check the list, but we're not missing many now. That may be one of the only ones we're missing for Door County. We got most of them in this one trip because we were efficient about it. Come on, goats, I hope you're there. It's our last chance to check. I can't wait to do this drive in the fall. That's going to be really pretty video on the way. Well, hopefully next October we'll be back. Newport State Park is on our left. That's the only designated dark sky park in Wisconsin. We didn't need that though because we had all the dark sky we could have ever wanted on Washington Island, and we worked it. 3 nights stayed up late to get pictures of the Milky Way and comets, so we certainly got our money's worth there. There won't be a comet next time probably, so our timing could not have been any better than it was. I didn't know the future, I really didn't. Just lucky, very lucky. The best part will be sharing the pictures with our friends. They'll be amazed. What a pretty little garden. Here's Ellison Bay. more attractions on the mainland the next time we come back. I'll find some other things that we'd like to see, like the Sturgeon Bay Maritime Museum. Over on our right is Viking Grill, one of the big places where they do their famous fish boil. But we wanted to go to Washington Island and do theirs to support their restaurant. And it was delicious. The shopping area of Ellison Bay. Looks like it's looking a little cloudier again. Let's just see what it looks like by the time we get to Algoma. If I can see how red the lighthouse is, if the light is good, we'll stop. But I think we should check it out just to be sure about it. Maybe it'll be okay. We seem to be getting into cloudier skies again as we head southward. Maybe it'll be okay in Algoma.
First things first, we gotta get gas.
Yes, we're gonna do
Sister Bay.
Yeah.
4 miles.
Yep, we'll get gas and take care of all that first. Oh, the cherry orchards.
Unless, of course, we can manage to get to a quick trip. I'm not sure, but I thought there was one in Sister Bay.
I don't remember. Clay Bay Pottery. There's a cherry orchards. We're going by the cherry orchard on our left and our right, and it's now harvest time on July 23rd. It's now cherry picking season. And their cherries are famous. I mean, that's their fruit here, just like blueberries are the fruit of Maine and also northern Michigan. The UP of Michigan also is big on blueberries. In fact, when we were in Paradise, Michigan, they have a blueberry festival. Fresh cherries on our left.
Last time we came up here, that's where we got our jar of cherry. Believe me, that makes an excellent cherry pie.
You don't want to get no generic cans. You want to get Door County, the best tasting. We know it. Besides that, apples are also Wisconsin's big fruit. And a small amount of pears. Just a little bit. We saw a pear tree on Washington Island at the Farm Museum, and the pears are just babies right now, but they're going to be mature in August and September. But they're growing. Cherries, pick your own on the right. Door County Wildwood Market. Here comes another town.
This is Sister Bay.
Hopefully those goats are there. We came back just for them. And gas. ice cream factory, and the hollyhocks are in bloom all over the place. They're beautiful. Got pictures of many hollyhocks. They're pretty, they grow well up here. This building looks like they had a fire a little while ago. Beautiful view. There was a lot happening here at the harbor when we were here on Saturday. Very busy. Lots of activity going on. Hollyhocks everywhere. They're so beautiful. I love them as much as the lilies. Gas, $2.49. Yep, Sister Bay, 876 population. That's barely bigger than Washington Island. They got like 750 people living there. There isn't any sidewalk.
No, but it's wide enough on the side of the road.
Mm-hmm. Lots of lilies too. I love those day lilies. They're among my favorite flowers. Hopefully I can preserve them in resin. I haven't done that yet. It's going to take a lot of resin for those. They're big flowers. I'll have to buy some more.
Did you want the tourist information?
No, we're done for the year.
Okay.
I'll wait till next year's stuff comes out. What I had was enough for what we were doing. Al Johnson's, oh yes, I see the goats on the roof. I see them right now. Do you want to get gas and drop me off and come back?
No.
They're here. The goats are here today. Yippee! Yippee, yippee. I'm glad we were able to come back. If you look to your left, you can see them on the roof right now. There's a whole line of people waiting to get in. I'm glad we ate when we did. It was not too crowded. So I'm going to be getting out and walking around. The time is 10:38. Making good time, I think. What?
Never mind.
Okay, good. I'm gonna
The goats are on the roof. You can see them right now. There's the goats. There's 4 goats on the roof. 1 over here and 3 at the other end. Keeping the roof all nice and trim. Happy, happy, Al. They were here this time. Mom would like to see that, I'm sure. She loved that. I think she got to eat here. I don't remember when she went to Door County, but they didn't go to the island. They should have gone.
This is one way, so I'm gonna go on the other one.
If you don't go to the island, you don't see the whole thing. The island's
Illinois.
best. Illinois.
Minnesota.
Minnesota. More Illinois. Another Illinois. A lot of Illinois people. Texas. Someone here from Texas. Wow.
What's that? I can't tell what state that
Oh,
is.
someone's backing out.
Idaho.
Oh, that's pretty far.
Wow.
I guess we better keep moving. Lots of,
Illinois.
a lot of them escaped Illinois.
Illinois. Indiana.
Yep. Oh, Florida.
Oh, that's a ways.
Yeah.
Minnesota again.
Iowa. All people all over the country coming here. Colorado.
Colorado. Wow.
Wow.
Another Minnesota.
And other Wisconsin. Oh, here's
Another Florida.
that's 2 Floridas just in this parking lot.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
This is just one tiny part of Door County, folks. Everybody wants to come here. And I don't blame them because it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
There's no alligators, there's no sharks. The waters are safe as long as you know the right spot to be in. Here we go, continuing on. Did you hit Algoma or did you find a gas station?
I did. I'm just making my way there.
Perfect. So many charming shops here. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little.
It's busy. It's high season right now. Even with COVID,
Should be
it's
on
still
the
busy.
left. All right. Oh, sorry. Didn't know that. All right.
Bailey's Harbor's on our left. That's where we stayed for 2 nights in the beginning of our trip. Very pleasant there too. That's where we took the boat tour on Friday.
Where's DP?
Good enough. At least we can fill it up. 215, yeah, that's quite a bit less than
Mm-hmm.
it was like. What was the highest one you saw? I thought like 249
Mm-hmm.
might have been the highest one I saw. You got to go down the peninsula a bit further to find cheaper gas. It's 11:14. We're on our way to Algoma to check the lighthouse again and have lunch. Maybe it's cloudy.
Make
It's
sure you get Algoma in here. If I'm not mistaken.
I think it's still programmed.
Hopefully.
Yeah, 49 miles. Clear on the right. Yeah, if we hurry. the dark sunglasses. It's getting bright out here. To Ephraim, where we visited the Hardy Gallery, which is going to be on our right. That was a lot of fun.
State trooper on his motorcycle. Alright.
Smoke trees. I love smoke trees. They got some growing naturally in the forest. Yeah, it seems to be cloudy enough that I should be able to get it, the red part. I couldn't see it last time because it was more in silhouette, but I think we're going to have better luck. It's also later in the day than it was. I think we'll get it this time. Beautiful day out on the water. I saw a whole bunch of geese taking a nap on the pier. It's pretty funny. A whole bunch of them. And this is the view that I took a picture of from across the water. This is what I was looking at right here. It's just so pretty, but you have to be in Fish Creek to get that photo taken. Right across the other side of the bay over there. Yep, we saw everything on our list that we could, that we were able to see. We got to it. And we were happy. see somebody parasailing out there on the water. Good wind for it today. It's busy. It is the middle of summer after all. Yeah, we are waiting for them to turn. I'll have to make some fudge at home. The one I made for Dad, it was really quick and easy and it was delicious. I'll have to make us a pan of fudge, maybe tomorrow. Peninsula State Park, where we saw another lighthouse. Yeah, looks like it might be cloudy enough. It's getting cloudier as we continue to head south, so that's good. A good sign. Looks like we lost some of the crowd. Quite a lot of the crowd. Northern Sky Theater. They're closed Yeah, the other side is more crowded than this side. Valmy. I don't remember Valmy being on the must-see list. It's a very small community. 209. It's getting cheaper. Neowise will be starting to fade pretty quick. But I got it. I got the double tail.
Barn quilt.
Institute. Boy, that sounds exciting. Valmy and Institute.
A church.
Yep.
And an auto.
2 essentials in any small
3.
town.
Gotta have auto.
Yeah. School.
Yeah.
Sevastopol School.
Yeah.
Now we're in Sevastopol.
If there's a way of finding these scenic byways.
Maybe there's a list somewhere.
Sturgeon Bay. Actually, well, up to Egg Harbor. Sturgeon Bay is south.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Lots of people are coming into Door County.
Well, our vacation started a week ago, hon. We were the ones going up 1 week ago. Arizona. They're from Arizona. Well, they seem to be getting plenty of travelers. Plenty of people are still coming and didn't cancel their vacation. We didn't.
Long line of people coming up.
You saw that long line just to get on the ferry. Yeah. I'm glad we were on the early one. Everyone's wanting to go over there. Our timing was good. We didn't have a huge line of people either way. We were on a mostly empty ferry going back. We were lucky on that one. We were able to run around on both sides without too many people. Well, we're back in Sturgeon Bay again, and we had a really good time here exploring the channel. That was really fun. Getting pretty hungry. We saw a lot here. Stopping in Algoma.
Oh, okay.
19 miles away. And
can you make it?
Yeah. Yeah, as long as I don't drink anymore. It's 5 minutes to 12 already.
Traffic circles in Sturgeon Bay.
Can't escape them.
Nope. Wasn't too bad in Sister Bay.
No.
Considering we were still way into Door County. Even Sturgeon Bay is in Door County. And so is Algoma.
Yeah, Algoma is
furthest point away.
Yes.
full of sturgeon bay too.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Here's a view across the channel. Take a look, guys. We saw all this.
Big freighters here too, that's for sure.
Uh-huh. Yep, the shipbuilding yard. See him there now. Gotta make an overlap point. It's just about to finish, so I want to make sure I get an overlap point. Sturgeon Bay right now. We just went by that Skipper Bud's country store down there. Stoplight right now. Pretty seamless transition. This one was just about to run out. I can transition over to this one instead. There. Now I'm using that one to charge. Put it in the window after I'm done doing the video. Well, as we transition from Sturgeon Bay, we're 15 miles from Algoma, and it's now 12 noon.
We'll be taking a temporary stop in Algoma to have our lunch.
Yeah, we're hungry. After Algoma, it's goodbye to Lake Michigan. Had a lot of fun on riding the boat to see the lighthouses in Bailey's Harbor, and then the ferry ride across. Had lots of fun on the water. We thank you for joining us on our big adventure. Hope you enjoyed it. I know we did.
we go.